And hello everyone! Welcome back to Skyllian Rose Campaign 2 Arcada 12. We got a full party today! So that's good. And so, since we started a little bit late because the party was busy choosing their boons and marks. By the way, I nerfed the Mark of Manada and they still chose Mark of Manada, so that's something.
Spellcasting for the win.
Spellcasting indeed. But as usual, let us start with last session. Last session, you guys continued your battle against the beast-like monster, slowly taking it apart. By the end, all items, humanoids, and monsters were sealed in their own paintings. However, just as you guys try to get some rest, you guys begin to be lifted up through the roof up to a platform thousands of feet high up in the sky. There, you guys were greeted by an illusion of Hermaselk, where you guys were given a choice between two doors. One leads to treasures and the bliss of ignorance, and the other leads to responsibility. After some argument, you guys, for the most part, agreed to go with the latter. And the other side of the door, sitting on a pedestal, you see a contract, a scroll containing a contract that is as old as time. You guys were told to carry the contract and to leave through one of the 12 paintings in the room to receive a blessing, or as Hermaselk puts it, a little something from the 12 to assist you on your journey. So, right now, you guys had just exited the Ark with the blessings of the 12, as well as an unknown scroll in hand. Back into the cold wind and the crystalline floor of the vast blue desert. Suddenly, Artyom, you feel a burning pain from within your heart. Not the physical heart, but the figurative one. It spreads through all parts of your body, feeling like a sea of needles being pushed through your vein. How does Artyom react to that?
Well, he wouldn't want to inconvenience anyone. I think he would slow down for a second to try and process what's going on, and before he can react with any spells, actions, reactions, whatever the hell, just kind of overtakes him and he collapses with a grunt. Very unceremonious like that.
At this point, you see Artyom just suddenly falls down onto the floor, seemingly in intense pain, but not really screaming aloud or anything like that. He's just kind of holding it in. What the rest of you do?
I will go and check, and I'm sure Victoria will too.
The two of you rush over towards Artyom's side, trying to figure out what's going on. While you guys were too busy doing this, J5 and Kane, you guys would notice that Pyre had just exited the Ark alongside you guys. He looks a little bit confused, notices you guys, and goes, "Hey, where you guys been?"
Holy shit, man, where have you been?
What? I was just waiting for you.
Waiting where? Out here this whole time?
I just got out.
Dude,
Meanwhile, in the background,
what?
while this is happening, Ignis, you slide down to the next server. Go ahead. Roll me a medicine check as you try to figure out what the hell's going on with her.
Advantage because of Victoria?
With advantage because of Victoria. Yes, go ahead.
Oh, this is
Not really. With a 31, you try to figure out if there is anything going on with him. His heart rate is certainly elevated, and he's showing signs of kind of when adrenaline's coursing through his body. But you try to look for any physical injury. There's none of it, which makes you think, is he having a heart attack or something like that? You begin asking.
He is of the age.
You begin asking the usual question. Do you feel numbness on your left hand? Do you feel sweaty? Anything like that? He exhibits signs of pain, but Artyom, in his pain, he's not able to answer properly in between his just grunts of pain.
Oh gosh, okay. I don't know what's going on. Is this like a magic thing? G5? Alea? Magic?
Ignis, you like medical thing knowledge thing, right?
Traditional medicine? Yeah.
Traditional machine knowledge, yeah.
Oh,
I mean-
so it's not it's not just old age.
No, I mean there is some like heart attack symptoms, but behavior, but it's not exactly it.
Where is Tim's mark? Right?
I'm gonna kneel down,
At the back.
next to Artyom.
Artyom's mark, if I recall, on the left hand, if I recall correctly. This is the mark from the Hydra, if I recall correctly.
Oh,
That's-
right. I thought it was
that's
the
what I
gray
thought as well.
architect.
Hydra is the hierarchy.
It's architect.
No, wait. It's the architect. Yeah.
The architect then, I
Isn't
recall,
that
should
one
be
inside?
on your back, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kneel down next to Artyom and then ask this.
Dispel magic. What
No,
effect
no,
are...
dispel magic.
Oh.
Detect magic. Wait.
All right. You cast detect magic on Artyom, and before you could even see what's going on with Artyom, can you go ahead, roll me Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Not this again. I know this
Me
feeling all
or
too
J5?
well.
J5.
J5.
J5's been here before. You've been through this so many times that you figure your eyes has gotten used to the blinding effect when you're standing right next to a really powerful magic item. The bright aura, however, is not coming from Artyom. It's coming from your hand. Looking down, the blinding aura is coming from the scroll that you had just gotten from the guy.
Okay, I'm gonna put it aside and focus on Artyom.
Try looking at Artyom, ignoring that bright light, and as you spend your action to focus on Artyom, the light slowly fades away. Trying to see if there are any details on Artyom. You can see he is definitely in effect of various magical energies right now. Any particular thing you want to figure out?
Yeah,
you know
I
he's
wanna
magical,
see,
that's it.
Can I, see if any of the magical effect is contradicting against each other or something like that?
Looking at him right now, you can see that the magical aura around Artyom himself is very what's the word? Very active, very kind of like a rough sea, basically. Usually a person's aura is a little bit more like lake, more stable, but Artyom itself looks like in the middle of a like tsunami or rough ocean where his energy is just spiking everywhere. You're not sure what's the reason.
I'm gonna relay the information to the rest of the party. I mean, his magical aura is in a mess. It's not calm at all.
Okay, but why only Artyom? Why not the rest of us? What does he have that we don't?
I want to try to recall something.
Mm-hmm.
Back when Ignis had 2 marks and Artyom had 2 marks,
The eyes.
does it show the same symptoms?
No, he
No.
did not show any symptom. The symptom when they had 2 marks was their eyes became black with red slit.
Like a fallen.
That's right.
Well, the way we need to, stabilize Artyom.
How would you do? How other than unconscious him? Is that what you're suggesting? He has so much health though. Like, why do you have so much? Oh yeah, we just short rested.
I look at Artyom. Is he willing to be unconscious?
Artyom is writhing in pain, and I think any amount of medical knowledge tells you being in pain doesn't stop if you're unconscious. Hell, being beaten over the head probably makes the whole thing worse, one would say.
Yeah, well, that is true.
At this point, Victoria is just kneeling down to the side and just holding your hand, Artyom, and just pumping cure wounds, healing words, trying anything that she knows to suppress the pain that you're feeling right
What
now.
about greater restoration? I look at Victoria. Can you do that?
Cast that as well. Greater restoration. Let me just check off all her spell slots real quick. Healing word, cast spell. She tries. No, prayer of healing's too slow. She tries mass healing word. Nothing. She tries. Mass cure wound would be the same thing. She tries heal. Doesn't seem to work as well on Artyom. Each time the divine auras as he's pumping in there is while closing up any minor cuts and scrapes that he has remaining. He looks pristine at this point, but the pain does not seem to go away. At this point, she's looking a little bit distraught and now just throwing shit at him right now. No, throwing spells, random spells that might work. Cast like blindness on Artyom, see if that helps. No, she drops the spell. She tries yep.
Just like see how frantic Victoria is. Third to J5. Okay, maybe we can like think about something. I'm kind of a bit smarter now. Like, what could make this happen? You said his waves are weird. What would cause that? Maybe we can figure it out. AKA, can we roll something?
Sure. Go ahead, roll me Arcana check real quick.
Yeah, I'm helping J5.
Go
Want me
ahead.
to do it?
Brainstorming while Artyom's grunting in pain on the side.
Advantage, right?
No, take your time, figure out what to do with me.
Another nat 20, you guys.
I'll wait.
You talk about for a bit like what's going on, what's the difference between him and us. The showing this messed aura shows something wrong with the way his magic work. Usually these things, there's nothing that can tell you actually upon looking into your past knowledge, there's a reason why most people are cleric and that's it. Some people are like warlock, they stick to their lanes, they don't mix and match. Some people do, those are the rarity for sure, but they don't cause something like this. That means there is some insane level of mixing is going on in his body that is very not supposed to be together, that's causing this situation.
Okay.
And the things that we can, figure out is the 2 marks, I guess.
You know he has a mark from the disaster. He also has a mark from the 12 now. What do you do?
Well, if that's it, then he has to transfer the mark to someone. But if
It's a 1 hour ritual, right?
yeah, but 1 hour. Oh gosh. Do I know of anything to like be kind of like painkiller, kind of concoct one up? The ritual is ongoing.
Using that Arcana check just now, trying to actually go ahead, roll medicine check for me, please.
I wrote it just now.
Another one, please.
Dang it.
Okay,
With a 27, you try to figure out there are several ways you can definitely numb a person's body to pain. 2 problems. One of it, you don't have the ingredients you need right now.
Right.
Secondly is you're not sure if it'll work with whatever is causing Artyom pain.
okay.
If he gets stabbed, are you sure the concoction would work? But right now, whatever is causing him is not just physical.
Okay, what about this? Can I try to dispel one of the magical aura as to, suppress it a little bit?
Alright, so you target which aura? What effect are you dispelling? Because that's what dispel magic is.
Okay. Focusing on him, what kind of aura that I see? I mean, from the.
It's a little bit disparate. You can't really be sure which one is which, but you can target an effect that's currently on him right now. That if you know, that you can target it. If you don't, then you don't know. So what effect are you targeting on him right now to dispel?
Ooh. Any suggestion, guys? Should I target the mark, the arc mark, or the disaster mark?
The disaster mark.
Okay, sure. I'll target the
I mean, you
disaster
won't
mark.
All right,
dispel it right away.
J5. You target. You cast the spell. Casting dispel magic, targeting the disaster mark and Artyom. For a moment, you feel clarity. The pain subsides, and you're able to breathe normally again, not having to do that short breaths to control your pain.
I imagine it will come right back 6 seconds later, right?
Yes, you assume so with your intelligence. Yeah.
Oh, we have to be quick then. Do I have to do this every 6 seconds?
We can't.
So
Wait, what did you do? Victoria shouts.
Dispel magic. It's. Oh wait, no, I don't know. J5, sorry.
What? This unit dispelled one of the effects that affecting Artyom. Just as this unit's explained before, there are two strong magical auras that is wrecking Artyom's body right now.
Artyom, transfer the mark to. I don't know. Pyre, do you have a mark?
What mark? Sorry, wrong
Yeah,
voice.
that's right, Pyre.
What mark?
Captain's gonna reach out with his hand, try to grab onto him immediately.
He lets you grab on. Okay, and
Just
1 hour.
for
immediately,
now.
Artyom, you feel the pain once more as he just grips tightly into Pyre's hand. Is that the strongest he can do? Is he? What's going on here?
Can I cast Shocking Grasp?
Yeah,
Accidentally.
okay, I feel it now. I feel it. Immediately, Victoria, she kind of like gives you a hug, Artyom, and you all see a dome of energy just emanates from her, covering like a 10-foot radius around you, and immediately your pain fades away, Artyom.
What? What is that?
Anti-magic, right? I look at the dome. Is it?
You look at the dome. It surprisingly does not emit any magical energy at all.
I should know what kind of spell is that, right?
Yes,
That's
you know
anti-magic
it is
field.
an anti-magic field. As Victoria holds you by the shoulders, Artyom, and asks, "Are you okay? Feeling much better now?"
I do apologize for the for my outburst. I'm trying to work through this. Pyre, help me.
Oh, sure. Places a hand to you as you get ready to transfer the mark. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna transfer something powerful, and you're gonna feel very smart after it.
You're joking.
No. Also, can you do it in an anti-magic?
Does it appear to be working? Has the ritual begun or whatever?
You are performing it. You are holding each other's hand. You are looking into each other's heart's eyes, so to speak, trying to transfer the energy
no.
between the two of you. You do feel the ritual is continuing and it is progressing.
Someone needs to draw this. Artyom hugging, Victoria hugging Artyom. Artyom is intently looking at Pyre.
Well, Victoria hugging Artyom in the back.
The most confusing.
Victoria is hugging Artyom, and Artyom is looking intently into Pyre's eye.
Yeah.
Holding his hand, no less.
I will shoot the person that makes that.
Now you make me want to draw that, aren't you?
I know it's called reverse psychology.
Please do it, please.
The spell lasts for 1 hour.
Oh, that's
Oh, really?
Very
Yeah,
handy.
anti-magic field actually lasts for 1 hour, so it's exactly the amount of time you guys would need for transferring the mark. And by the end, while this is happening, you have 1 hour. Is there anything you guys want to do?
Keep watch. See if anyone is coming in.
Perception check
We're-
for me, please.
Oh.
Go on, J5.
We're outside, right?
You are outside. You all just walked out from that circular gate that you used to walk into the ark. All of you just exited that at the same time.
Yeah, keep watch.
All right.
We're still in enemy territory here.
That's true.
Oh no.
Yep. Sorry, Artyom.
I was gonna say, while this is ongoing,
Uh-huh.
I guess Artyom having the sense to be able to talk to the party now would bring up a very important question when he says, "Surely we cannot leave this with Pyre for reasons obvious. Can you think of anyone without the mark who may be capable to safeguard it?"
I'm sorry. Are you looking down on me, Mr. Artyom?
I'm not looking down at you. I believe you have your own strengths. And having an overabundance of intelligence would not be good for you.
What do you mean? I'm both...
Imagine you lived your whole life blind, and then you open your eyes. It would blow your mind in every worst way possible, and knowing how prone you are to rushing into combat, I believe getting killed would be a great way to lose that mark for everyone. And we need to safeguard it.
Fine. I
And
suppose you're
also,
right.
if you have the mark, you'll be hunted by the Empire.
That you know, that's a positive to me.
And which means we have to
What?
stay with you to safeguard you from
Uh-uh.
that, from
We're
anything
gonna
bad.
have
happening to you.
all of us with you for forever.
I'll be fine. But yes, I'll hold on to the mark until you find a suitable replacement for my... Oh my god, what's going on here? I'm feeling smarter already.
Oh no, you've burdened me with intelligence.
Oh, how impetuous of me. Did I use that word right?
You know you used it right.
Yeah, I'm smart.
He went from like 8 to 25.
Yeah, exactly. I think so.
Seriously?
Let me check Fire's intelligence real quick. Fire's
Watch it, it's
intelligence
6.
is 8. It is 8. So yeah, you are elevating him to a level never before seen. But Ignis, you're looking around, keeping watch. You know, see if there's anyone coming your way. Because, you know, you've been in the Ark for several days now. It's only a matter of time that the Emperor come after you. You scan in the distance, trying to see if you see anything. At the moment, all seems clear.
I do have the thingy, true sight.
You do have true sight, that is true, but the range is also 60 foot, same as your dark vision.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, you can only scry. Scry on location. But we are all near the arc anyway.
That's correct. But right now, you do not see any eyes floating over you. You do not see anyone in your immediate vicinity. Seems to be safe.
He keeps using that word.
Yeah.
I never may give you guarantees. Unless if I want to let you know, yes, it is totally safe.
Keeps using that word. I don't think it means what it means.
I assume that someone's gonna read the scroll or something.
Yeah.
Uh,
While my detect magic is down now, right?
why?
Because I want to see, learn more about the scroll. The scroll is, blinding.
Yeah, that's true. You have to drop the detect magic real quick because it's gonna force you to be blind regardless.
Oh, okay.
It's
And it's a
blind.
scroll of blinding.
Either way,
That's
I'm
what the
gonna
item
relay
is.
the information to the party. That scroll has powerful magic in it. The same one. Who's in this Pyro. Kano has protecting his house. Remember back
This is
way
stronger.
back then. Oh, this is stronger. Okay,
Yeah.
stronger than that. You want to? Can I take a look?
Yeah.
Open up the scroll.
You unfurl the scroll. Like I said, the scroll itself is falling apart. But you being careful with it, make sure it doesn't, fall into dust in your hands. The wax seal again shows an image of a kind of like four elements kind of swirling between each other. It's broken already, so you can easily unfurl the thing and giving it a read. You realize that even with your eye, you're unable to read the text within. It seems to be written in a language long past that this eye is not helping you.
J5 has even with runes.
Oh yeah,
I
even
Yeah.
yeah.
But you do seem to understand it. After giving it a read a little bit, it seems to be like a contract. And the more you unscroll, the more you read. It seems to be like a lawyer's contract, written in very detail, talking about defining the boundaries of the various planes of existence. Like, where does the prime material plane start and ends? When does it becomes the fire elemental plane? When does it becomes the outer planes? When does this and that and that? Seems like this entire scroll mentions like the boundaries and everything and the rules defined for interplanar travels and creation of portals and all that, just from a quick skim that you can see.
Wait, does that mean that scroll tells a story about the creation of the whole world?
Less about the story of the creation of the whole world, but like more like the definition of each plane, where the borders are and how to travel between them.
What are we bound to then? What's the contract about? It's a contract, right?
Yeah.
The contract between who and who? Can I know from?
It does not say between who and who. Seemingly, in that case, it wouldn't be a contract. It'll be more like a rule book of sorts.
It's the cage, the thing, the national treasure thing.
Yeah, somewhat, I guess. A declaration.
A declaration.
Yeah, Declaration of Independence or something like that. A declaration of world
In the
beginning.
What is it about? I mean, what are we supposed to do with it? Anything useful for us?
I think if we destroy this thing, it would possibly bring ruins to the world as we know it.
But it looks like it's falling apart already.
It's a magic item, friendliness. It cannot be destroyed as easily.
You want to try?
Well, either way, this particular scroll is very important. Perhaps it belongs in a museum.
You want to put that in a museum? This very thing that you say, if destroy it could ruin the entire world. You want to put it in display for other people to see and possibly steal and destroy.
Maybe a museum vault then.
Mm.
Some place that people cannot access it, like an ark.
I mean, we went out with that. I assume we're supposed to come up with that. It wanted us to take it, right? Can you identify it or something? I mean, does it just tell you? Is it just a rule book?
You can identify it. If you so
Right
wish.
then. Oh, smart Ignis is good. Just suggesting things.
I am smarter now. Yeah.
Hello, smartness is back.
And here you go.
Whoa.
And our definition. Oh, you can go to everywhere. The things that you've been wanting for Ignis.
Oh my god, yeah! Keep it. Wait, okay, how do I keep it nicely? It's a magic item, but it looks like it's falling apart. It's a bit of a weird thing.
It's perfect to hide it.
Wait, the tuning fork is not spent on casting Flame Chief, right?
The tuning fork is not spent. It's just that each tuning fork is attuned to a particular plane of
But,
existence.
yeah, but this one can go anywhere, right?
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Whoa. You think what I'm thinking, B1?
You can't use it to teleport into a demi plane if that's what you're asking.
No. We
Okay.
can teleport into the water plane, find the portal into the Merdre.
Yes, that is definitely possible.
Definitely. You just need to be able to survive it. Well, we have water breathing.
Yeah,
I
water
can do
breathing,
water
want to walk.
breathing.
Just need to find a place to
Perhaps
get
it
a long
would
rest in
be
there.
perhaps it would be wise to hide it for now. We don't know who's watching right now.
There's no one watching, as far as I can
No
see.
one you can see.
I mean,
Between all of our bags and my drawer, where do you want to put it?
drawer would be better, right? It's your own demi-plane bag. I mean, and you can call it. The bag is just out there.
Yep, that is true. Pull out the drawer out of nowhere. Is it in for now?
Olea kind of just stares at you as you do that, putting it in there.
Hey, don't get any weird idea. Wait, what is it? What is he thinking? Is he?
You
Inside.
got the weird ideas.
Inside for sure.
And it's like, now I know what you're thinking. And everyone's like, we don't know what you're thinking.
Is he just
27. With a 27, you can see that before he was looking at the scroll with interest as you guys explain its purpose and everything. And then when J5 pull out the drawer, he becomes more interested in that for a bit.
The drawer?
As the drawer closes.
Aren't you a wizard? Don't you have the drawer too?
You ask him directly?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I have that in my spell list. Speaking of which, J5, mind teaching me that spell for a bit? That's an interesting and useful spell.
Well, sure. If you want, this way they can even have friend Haley or Haley over there to write up a scroll for you guys.
I mean, I can transcribe it myself. I don't think you have to bother her.
But Haley does it really fast.
But
Right,
perhaps
Haley?
we should do it on a safer place.
Oh, yes, for sure. We don't have to do it right now. Our job's complete after all. I guess I'll spend a few more days in Contacol before heading back to...
You are more than welcome to join us to stay in our humble abode in the castle.
Well, I think we should go back to Littoralis first, right? Get Gilvana. Wait, no. Gilvana is in where? Gilvana is... Isn't Gilvana in Littoralis?
Yeah, Littoralis.
Littoralis, yeah.
We need to go to Littoralis to do the
To to do the thingy. We have to bring Sorrow and Tammy back.
And with that, your spell, your transference is complete. And now, Pyre, you can see, since he's shirtless, you can actually see the tattoo crawling up on his back, forming over his shoulders into a full, complete tattoo.
That's not good. We gotta cover him up.
Well, come on, it's a cool decoration.
Yeah, but
When he falls down to the ground.
Oh my god. Fire has the mark.
As he falls down to the ground.
Like, strokes his chin watching this. Huh.
okay, that's weird.
It's not weird.
What do you mean weird? What's going on?
I'm gonna do the thing again. See if
Detect
fire
magic
has the
again.
mark.
You quickly cover the scroll first before casting detect magic.
And there's probably in another plane right now.
Yeah, another plane. Yeah, okay. You cast detect magic, and yes, you indeed see his aura, similarly to Artyom, is very like wavy and pointy and spiky. It is, and he's feeling the exact pain that Artyom has just felt just now.
Okay, either it's not compatible with any of us that's been in there, or this is a new thing where everybody who has the mark suffers.
What the fuck is the mark? And he just screams aloud in pain.
Well, this is this is a theory of mine.
There is
We
no
are
fun to be
not-
theorizing. Chris.
Since all of us completed the arc, we are gifted with a mark. So we need to give the disaster mark to someone else. Perhaps we should go back to Littoralis right now.
But okay, but Pai doesn't have one, right?
I'm looking at him. He has one, right?
Yeah, by looks of it,
no.
there's no physical mark or anything like that.
No,
But the
from the
aura that he has looks
Yeah.
similar to how Artyom has his
Artyom's
aura
aura.
as well. Yeah.
What? You lied. Or maybe he doesn't even know what a mark
He doesn't
is.
even know what a mark is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he doesn't know what a mark is.
This guy.
when he was given the choice, he just closed his eyes and I'm gonna take this one.
Wait, the painting? The painting's the mark?
Yes.
That's a painting, not a mark!
Oh my god. Okay. Haley, Olea, one of you, can you get us back to Littoralis?
Looking
I
at
think first Artyom is gonna, because I think we did this at the end of the previous session during short rest. Kick Besmertny back into consciousness first and foremost.
Yeah, sure.
And,
you have a short rest and everything.
Yeah, and then turn to Pyre and cast. Hate casting this, but warding bond.
Oh,
Let me fix the damage. No?
what's this?
Takes half damage.
Takes
I
half
experience
damage.
the pain. He experienced the pain. We share it.
Aw.
Oh.
Wow. All right.
Well, I have it. Hold on, that's pretty cool. I don't think I have it.
You try to cast that. Linking the bond. Do you have the platinum ring worth at least 50 gold pieces each?
I might have forgotten that's even a thing. To be honest with you.
Oh no. Do you have a 50 gold treasure material? We can say that you can pick it from there if you have it.
I don't even know what those things are, man.
I think we do.
Immediately J5 fabricate the item, and then Artyom grabbing the ring, just now holding hands, looking into each other's eye. Now Artyom slipping the ring into Kano's hand, and then casting the spell.
Kano?
Pyre's hand. And at that moment you can see his face looking a little bit more relaxed, still in pain.
Okay.
And now
Victoria looks
Artyom, you feel almost the same amount of pain as just now, slightly less, you think, as you fall down on your knees as well. Mechanically, both of you are stunned right now, yeah? FYI.
Oh,
Oh god. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go
we
now.
gotta go. We gotta go.
I guess I can drop concentration should anything occur.
Yep. As the two of you now feeling a little bit better, Victoria going over to you, grabbing you by the shoulders and helping you walk, while Pyre needs two people. In this case, would be Makoa and also Alea. I guess the two of them help him to stand up and limp over towards Haley. I'm assuming, which should has a spell slot for teleport. She does.
Wait, we can just give the mark to Besmetny. I just realized.
She does not. When did he use
No,
it?
I just cast it. I just casted it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I was like pretty sure I didn't use it.
As
Can I delete Mark of the Grey Architect?
yes,
From my sheet?
I have it on the side, so don't worry about it. So all of you held each other's hand as Haley begins muttering the spell incantation. The magical circles start to appear on the floor as you guys are teleported to the other side of the world.
Even before Littoralis is a pile of mess, a hole in the ground.
Why would you say that?
So
Oh no.
Is it true? Littoralis is a hole in the
You
ground.
called it. Ooh.
No.
as the light fades away, you slowly opens your eyes. You look around, you see that you are inside a teleportation room of someone or some group. You recall this to be Littoralis's teleportation circle, specifically the one within the Sanguinum estate. With that, Victoria immediately helped you guys to rush over to one of the bedrooms, basically, to help put the two of you together. And as you guys figure out what you guys want to do next, upon arriving, you see several of the guards noticing you arrive, immediately gives you a bow and rush over to go get the person in charge right now, which would be Darius.
Not
Darren.
Darius.
Darren.
Yeah.
Darius is.
The 12.
And as Victoria is helping, as Artyom and Pyre, both of you are being helped to go to a nearby bedroom, what do you guys do?
Well, once we actually arrive to a point where, like, there's people who can tend to Pyre and his injuries, Artyom will look to Pyre, give him a nod, and say, "Good luck, big man," and drop the concentration on Warding Bond.
Immediately, wherever you are inside the manor, you can hear a very soft echoing within the halls of the
Okay.
building.
Let's get Gilvana, or we can give it to Rex. Because Rex doesn't do anything, I guess.
But Rex is a vegetable, though.
Let's do it.
If you give it to him, you won't be able to take it back, basically. Until
you're right.
until
Well,
she's
unless
up.
you kill him.
Unless you kill him, that is
Aw.
correct.
Don't kill him.
You can
That's if
revive
you
him
give-
afterwards, right?
You know, if
Only
you give,
I get to kill him. Stop. We should, Gilvana then?
Gilvana then.
Gilvana!
Doesn't Gilvana live in an isolated area where she would very easily get attacked?
No, she's in a basilisk forest with her followers.
Remind me, how battle ready are any of them?
Well, I mean, who else though? The only other person I guess is Darren.
Yeah. Darren then?
Yeah.
Don't necessarily object. He is well protected by an army, if I'm
He just
informed well enough.
he just needs to not be stupid about it, about getting into
I mean-
fights.
He'll be
I
smart.
don't think he will be capable of being stupid about it.
Oh, that's true. We're just giving it to like people who have low intelligence. Aren't we?
Giovanna, Pyre, Darren, all the rush forward, think later, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
make-
cross his arms and think for a second. It says, the mark specifies a creature. Besmirtny is a construct. Would it apply? That's a question for GM, more so.
I was wondering about that.
Logically, Besmirtny is a creature. He remains, but you have high enough intelligence to remember that he dies a lot.
Yes, but that's where the chest comes in.
Put him inside.
Yeah, but you also
You put him in
have
the chest,
yeah.
forget about him for a while.
Yeah.
I don't believe it'll be permanent, more so temporary solution. Just so Pyre is not screaming everybody's ears off.
That's fair. We could try it. But does that mean you'll have the anger again, or?
As long as Besmirtny is still alive, Artemis' emotions is in check, right?
Well, alright, don't think of me as a monster who cannot regulate his emotions. It's more so about suppression and then being slingshotted back into them, you know? I can control myself, provided it is not a sudden shift. If I suppress it for months, days, years, and then the connection snaps, it will come back with a fiery vengeance, shall we say, but so long as...
You know, I think you could benefit from some therapy. I heard
Nonsense.
Kane does well with it. I think Kane and...
What?
You may see it as a weakness, Ignis, but I see it as an absolute advantage. If I store all of my anger and murderous thoughts inside a robot, that robot will be all the more enthusiastic to kill, thus proving more capable in combat, as you have seen. If I am to limit myself or him in any regard, he will simply be less deadly, which I have no use for.
Okay.
Ever the pragmatic one.
Offer a little bow.
So you're off to Pyre to transfer the tattoo to Besmirtny, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So all of you begin making your way towards the room. I want to say restroom, but that's a toilet. The room where Pyre is resting. And inside, you would already see Victoria trying to tend to his wounds alongside several healers as well. You can see at the same time, Darren is there talking with Haley, trying to get updates on the situation, what was going on. And then upon you guys entering, he turns over to you. Dude, what the hell's going on, man?
Was that always his accent?
Yep. I've been always a skater, bro, my man.
Yeah, he's more of a surfer.
I never knew this.
But yeah,
Yeah, dude.
Dude, you guys totally fucked up.
Dude, did you give him some Zaza for the pain, dude?
Dude, I tried like Zazas and Wawas and Cuckoos. Nah.
Meanwhile, Pyre's like rolling around.
Oh my god!
What the hell?
Dude,
Clears his throat.
now from what I understand, you guys give him some like bad jujus. And like his good juju mixed with his bad juju, and that's making him ass. Is that right?
Yeah.
Tim's gonna look to the party. He is not a worthy candidate, I don't think. In case there was any doubt about it.
Just so you know, this is the one leading the country right now in Rex's absence.
Yes. Unfortunately, we are aware.
Dude, you really gotta find another person. This is a king of a country, kinda. So, like, we better not leave him in pain like that.
Well, more like the former. He stepped down.
Ah, well, that's not too bad then, huh? Former king.
Anyway.
Anyways, I really suggest you fix him because, you know, he's a fire genasi and all that, and they get real bitchy when they get, you know, stabbed and all that. So, let's get it over with.
You'd think they could
As
just.
opposed to all the other races.
They're a little bit more hot-headed. I really shouldn't do that, no.
You know I'm a fire genasi, right?
I know! And but you're like the cool ones, you know?
You take that back.
Okay, you're a hot one, I got it. Anyways, we gotta fix this somehow, man. You got a candidate to pass it?
We have a solution, just move aside.
Okay, you do your thing, man.
You heard it. Do your thing, man.
Just Ignis doesn't see Darren as a shapeshifter or something, right? Just in case.
Darren is a dragonborn now.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! I forgot about that.
I reincarnated him.
You reincarnated. What color if I remember?
I think it was.
I'm thinking blue. Is it blue?
I was thinking blue.
Yeah,
I
right.
was thinking blue.
Let's just agree that it's a blue
It is
dragonborn
blue now.
He is blue.
All right.
Blue la da dee da 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 dee da da. Anyway,
By the way, upon no, all good, all good. So you guys, upon moving over towards Pyre, who is still in pain, he's holding like the headboard of the bed, you know, trying to, you know, hold on in pain. He has there is a cut belt on his lap right now. Seems like he's bitten through like huge chunks of the belt already. He's now just holding the headboard of the bed, which is now broken at that point, as he's just digging his hands into the wood.
trying so hard not to make jokes. Oh my god.
Victor, can you do the anti-magic spell again?
Who are you transferring it to?
This little scamp here, as he kicks Besmirtny.
Did you kick him?
What?
It's
Question
it's a
is-
loving kick.
Does Fire know how to transfer the power?
I mean, he's smart now.
Yeah, he should be able to. Pyre, do you hear me? What? We're going to transfer the tattoo, alright? Get ready to do so the moment I put up the anti-magic field. Whatever, just do it now! As he casts the spell, a bubble appears around you once more, and immediately Pyre... Oh... And he puts his hand to the side of the bed, trying to hold on to something. Desperately, ting 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 ting, puts his hand onto Pyre as the ritual supposedly begins.
Supposedly.
You don't know what Pyre feels, but it's supposedly.
What does Besmirtny feel?
Oh, you do feel Besmirtny getting...
More
You're kind of worried now? Is he getting sentience at this point? As his intelligence slowly gets higher and higher and higher.
I see no possible downside of this.
Besmirtny's
Awakening
gonna
Miss
cover.
Brittany.
Wait, what's Besmirtny's intelligence right now?
It's not a lot, I
6,
think.
4? I don't know, let me see.
4. Oh no! Yeah, yeah. If I recall correctly, yeah. As
What have we created?
As the hour passes, all of you waiting patiently in the room, as you see the bubble fade away, at this point Pyre relaxes finally as Besmirtny turns to you, Artyom.
It's gonna turn to J5 and say, "Trust immediately."
Chest immediately.
Oh, chest. Oh,
Immediately.
I'm gonna pull it out.
Motion towards the chest for Bisman and say, "Get inside the container."
Ooh.
Besmerny pauses for a bit.
Ooh.
Takes a couple of steps towards the chest. You hear a reply in your head. How long will I stay?
Oh, that's my He's smart. He's proper now.
It's gonna think for a second. A temporary solution until we find a replacement.
He's literally be smart me.
Shut up.
You hear a reply in your head. Understood. Do not wait long. As he climbs into the box and then deactivates itself.
What are you waiting for? Close it.
Yep, I'm gonna close the drawer, pull it back, push it back into the.
Alright. At this point, inside the drawer is the scroll, Besmirtny, and that's it.
Yep, that's it.
All right.
Not fit
Artyom,
anymore.
his hands lightly shaking, will light up a cigarette.
You okay? You need some calm emotions?
Side eye for a couple of seconds. I'll be fine. Thank you.
Fire at this point sits up as well. Looks to you. Thanks. I thought I could withstand pain. That's beyond what I'm used to.
I told you you wouldn't like it.
How about it, Mr. Pyre? How does it feel to be smart?
Painful, it would seem. I'd rather remain in my current intelligence level for now. As he just slumps down into bed. You, servant girl, fetch me an ale, please. One of the healers in the room kind of looks a little bit bewildered, looks back at Victoria, and Victoria gestures at her to go, and she runs out as well. Well, it's good to see you're making yourself at home. Like, she's a servant girl, right? Yes, a healer. Same old, same old. As he tries to lie down and kind of try to, just calm down his heartbeat, try to relax and everything.
Okay. I need to think of. Should we talk about what we have to do? What we should do next? What is everybody doing after this?
Well, can we get is all 9 people here?
Yes. All 9 is here, plus 1 healer. Wait, who's 9? Sorry. There is 8 of you in the party, plus Darren, which is 9, plus Pyre, which is 10, a random healer, 11, and then that's it.
That random healer doesn't have, like, a changeling mask, perhaps?
I mean, like a physical mask? Because I would see a changeling mask.
Yeah, you would see a changeling if they're shapeshifting or anything.
But I would not be able to see a physical mask. That is
correct.
I mean, is she wearing a physical mask? I mean, we can see that, right?
Go ahead, perception check. Or are you just gonna peel her skin off just like that?
Oh my god! Perception.
We can go either way. But
I'll bump Kane to see as well because he's very good at it.
Alright, so go ahead, roll perception check if you're looking for a seam of a mask or something around her jaw.
Hey, roll perception. See if this girl is in
Okay.
disguise or not.
Are you having me do it because I have the?
Go skill monkey go.
We're both doing it, but yeah, there you go.
All right. So, by the looks of it, he is not. What do you call? He doesn't seem to be wearing any mask. All good.
Well, I look at Victoria. Can we use a room that is anti-scribable? We need to have a meeting to discuss all of us here.
Of course, of course. Let's go to Rex's office. I'm sure he enchanted it.
We should call for Gilvana too. Is Gilvana still here?
Yes, he should still be here tending to the bodies. I'll go get her. You guys head over to Rex's room. I'm sure Ignis, you know the way.
Yeah.
And Paya, can you stand? You need a servant girl to pick you up. I'll be fine. As she stands up. Let's go. He pushes himself up, ready to join you. Good. As she trots off, finding Gilvan. You guys follow Ignis over, not to the top floors, because that's his bedroom. His office is specifically in the basement, where he used to deal with bodies and everything. And as you go downstairs, it is not that bad. You expect it to smell rot or anything like that. And yes, you do see pile of bones and bodies in one corner of the room. However, it seemed to have been enchanted as to not, allow the smell to get over to you guys.
It's gonna be worse now because worse looking because Rex hasn't been able to do anything.
Yeah, exactly. So the bodies are definitely rotting off, sloughing off, and everything. No rats or flies or anything like that, though. It seems to have protected this place from such vermins. But yes, the body is being stored there for a while, and you wait for a bit before Victoria walks in with Gilvana as well. My gods, I forgot how disgusting this room is. She walks inside.
I thought we have like a meeting room where there's. I thought we have a better meeting room.
We do, but not the one with anti-scrying, if I recall correctly. If I recall correctly, the GM. If I recall correctly, all the meetings you have are possible to be scried on, except for in Rex's room, specifically. So, the room itself is long and rectangular. There is kind of like a river of sorts running down the right side of the room. And on the left side, you can see his working desk. There is a long table at the center with some enchanting runes on the floor over here. And over here is where the storage for the bodies that he is experimenting with. You guys gather around the table for a bit, finding a place to sit. As Victoria turns to you, well, what is there to discuss about?
I look at the rest of the party. I think we should tell everybody about the marks and the arcs. And what's the meaning behind them? Especially since all of us here have a mark on them.
Yeah. Go ahead, G5.
Well, I look at the all 9 of us that entered the Hermosat's art, right? Well, remember when we finished that arc? We were given a choice, right? And each of us tell what we think.
Wait, what choice? Gilvana pipes up.
Well, Gilvana, we have a lot.
No, did you guys? She looks really frustrated. Her eyes kind of tearing up a little bit, but she's not.
Oh my god, Gilvana. We can go through it again.
And so you guys explain how you guys
Yeah.
went through the trials and everything, and finally you guys are given a choice between two doors. You guys
Yeah.
pick the door for responsibility, where you are given a scroll. You show it to Gilvana, and you also show that you are able to go to 12 paintings. Each of them represent a blessing from one of the 12.
Silvana, you can read the scroll. Can you read the scroll?
Gilvana looks at it. Nope, I can't read. Wait, I can't read it, but I'm getting it. It's so boring. I mean, look at
Yeah.
this. Kind of points at this. What is this?
It shows all the planes. It's interesting, friend Gilbana.
Yawn. Okay.
And I point to the lines where you see this is the boundary of the celestial plane. This is where your god resides.
Oh. As he looks into it, leaning into it a little bit. But wait, so all of you get a mark?
Yeah, this is what this unit calls dubs it the arc mark. Well, let this unit explain. All throughout the different arcs and the disasters and the terrors, I'm gonna explain to everybody what the disasters are, terrors are. Right? When we defeat each one, we get a different mark. There's the 6 disaster mark, and then there's the 6 terror marks. And then we just found out that the 9 of us have the arc marks. So this pattern is this unit does not think this is just a coincidence. This is just not an ordinary reward for completing each task. It must mean something, right? Seeing that the Emperor is collecting all 12 of the disaster and the terror marks and trying to hide the arc marks, makes me think that.
I mean, I don't know if he even knows about the arc mark.
Well,
No
think
one-
about this, friend Ignis. He deliberately places his soldiers at the entrance of the arc, and then he puts in multiple illusions trying to sway people from entering the arc.
Sure, but that doesn't mean he knows what's inside. He just want people to not go in.
Well, that's it. That is evidence enough that he doesn't want people to get whatever that is in the arc. Then
Yeah. I agree with that. Anyway, carry on.
oh, and then there's this 6 artifacts as well, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, how does the artifact?
Come again?
How does the artifact factor into all of this? You're saying there's like 6 marks of terror, 6 marks for disasters, and 12 arc marks.
Then there's the 6 artifacts. Well, in the arc, remember Hermosang is a storyteller, right?
Yeah.
When in the arc when we fought the beast, remember that we have to separate the artifact, put it in the vault, and then the terrors we put it in. No. We put it in about the guard painting, right?
That's right.
And then the disasters we put it in a different
Order.
dimension.
Uh-huh.
So I think that is how the original 12 defeated the beast.
Put it in a different dimension?
Separate all of the things the beast needs. The marks, and the artifacts. Now here's the problem. As far as we know, the Emperor has everything but 1 mark.
Everyone looks towards Atyom.
Who is
That's definitely actually.
keenly listening while smoking.
But that is why we have to protect this mark. This unit theorizes that if the Emperor has everything, then he can summon the beast back.
Why would he want to summon the beast? It's not like he can control it. It's like the definition of ruin.
Maybe so he can be a big bad hero.
Maybe. Or maybe he tries to summon it so that he can kill the beast for good. But whatever it is, this unit does not think that is a good move.
This guy is all about unifying everything so that he can rule it. And there's nothing better that unifies people than strife. I think personally that he's just trying to fuck everything up so he can come in and take care of it and
Be the hero.
oh, by the way, I'll just stay in charge.
That's very prideful of him, thinking he can do that.
Regardless if he is able to or not, but a lot of innocent people will die in the process.
Okay, so what's the plan? We have the mark. We throw it beneath the ocean where no one can find it ever again?
Last time the 12 decided to put it in different arcs and different dimensions and put the souls in different people, but it didn't work. That is why we have to find a solution for this. Well, what we know from the beasts, the beast mark, we can just banish it into the different elemental planes, right? We do have this scroll. We can just put it in a creature or any creature and place it in their respective elemental plane. But as for the souls, that's the tricky part because it will transfer to anybody who kills the current wielder, yeah. The terror souls, the terror marks.
So the hard part here is if we're the ones to kill them, we can't, or we have to have like a, what's that spell that Haley? Cage? Soul cage?
But that is not a permanent solution, right?
No.
Is there such a thing as a permanent solution here?
That is
Not unless we just
we can transfer it to some
beast.
unsavory types of people and put them in prison forever.
Like what Andy's Gourmand happened to him?
Yes. Like what they tried to do with Andy's command.
But the people that had the mark eventually got corrupted and they weren't. I mean, if everything we saw in the arc is true, they weren't.
They were good people.
Yeah.
Hence why we have to put them. We have to sacrifice some people for this.
Sure, but that's just doing what the 12 did again. We know that's not a permanent solution, and
But
that's just.
Yeah, but the time didn't.
transferring-
The time didn't imprison the 6 terrors. They let them roam free.
They did.
No, remember when we read what's his name again?
Amimaloa's journal?
Yeah, Amimalwa's journal.
Wasn't he in prison?
No,
He was.
he wasn't in prison. He was sent to Mark alone and trying to live up his days over there. He wasn't in prison.
Okay, I need to see the thing again. Lore.
Just search handouts.
Volunteered myself to be in here until the end of days. So that's the first thing that he mentioned.
Yeah.
It has been 3 months since my imprisonment. and I'm starting to feel a desire for companionship. See, so they were in prison. It's just Maloa volunteered himself to be in prison. And I see that's the same with everyone else until the Mark takes over and they get out.
What kind of prison they were in? We know that physical prisons cannot hold them, especially the magic types. Like Moneda can just, teleport out. And Amimaloa is basically a witch, a leech. So he has a lot of spells under his command. But prisons like what they have in Kontokov, where they kept and Disco Mark. He never breaks up by himself. He was broken up by people outside, by his followers. Right?
Yeah, he was broken out by then.
So maybe we can have, different countries holding different people.
I mean, it's still the same. It's still in this plane. We could, I don't know, put them in another plane, but who's to say they won't destroy that plane or develop enough power to come back, or one of their followers get enough power to bring them back.
Yeah.
I know we don't. I mean, I just don't want to repeat what the 12 did and then have another group having to solve this problem again and again. It doesn't feel. I mean, I guess it's the best that we have right now, but surely there has to be another more permanent solution.
Well, our intel suggests that there is something written, something that the emperor wishes to do, right? His journal. Maybe if he truly tries to, defeat the beast, maybe he has a way. Maybe he has come up with a way to do it.
So, are we gonna take down the guy, or are we gonna work with the guy? I think it's a bit past working with the guy. I think they give us too much less chances already.
Working with him would be the best bet, but
Well, dudes, about that,
Oh
what do you
no.
think? He opens his bag and pulls out a couple of more wanted posters for the four of you again.
Okay.
One thing, they upped the bounty on you and added a new clause to your crimes. Regicide. Hey, good job, guys.
What? Who did we kill now?
Hang on, how much am I?
Let's see here. Apparently, it's 50,000.
oh,
Really? Just 50,000?
Ooh.
wait, who did they accuse us of killing?
What was that guy? You killed one of the children.
Or the
Right.
royalty?
So they're not. No, regicide is more than royalty. Regicide is the king, right?
Killing royalty.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay. Well, that one we are.
I mean, he's the king and they're his children, so that basically means.
Yes,
So
I
you
can
did
follow that
kill this
logic.
person.
we did do that. So I guess that one is not wrong.
Well, that's a problem. Because right now he's threatening to cut off our trade possibilities with our neighboring countries if we do not surrender you. Of course, I don't know you're here right now, but the future, if they ever find that out, Littoralis is going to be in trouble.
Okay, we're gonna just let's do the same thing like Conta called it. We can put on a show and everything.
I don't know about that, but there is another one for you. He
Ooh.
pulls out a letter. This time with the Emperor's seal on it.
Okay.
He pushes it. You can see on one side it says "To the Amazing Spicy 7," and the other side you see the Emperor's seal. He pushes the envelope over to you, Ignis,
Wait, it's to me specifically?
to the group.
Okay, okay. Cool.
I literally said "To the Amazing Spicy 7."
Oh, I don't know. Okay, let me read it.
All right.
Where is it? Where is the thing?
As you guys take the letter and open it, that's where we're gonna take a break. As I grab the letters for you real quick. So we're gonna take a break real quick. Just get that out of the way so we can continue for the rest of the session till the end. So for now, we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break, and we'll see you guys after the break. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
Let's go. Grab some drinks, grab some food. We'll see you right back. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So, Ignis, you rip open. You just receive an envelope that was provided to you by Bro Darren over there, and it seems like, unlike the previous letter that where he received all the wanted posters, this particular letter is addressed to you. Seems like the Empire, at the very least, know that you're going to come here. You take
what
the
else
letter. You break open the seal, and this is what. 1 second.
Wait, does it bring a scrying eye on it? Do I see any illusions on the letter?
No, there is no illusions on the letter. And you will be able to see this. I'm not sure if it's showing the right page, but go to the Emperor's letter page.
Journal? No, Empress letter.
Oh my god. I'm gonna skip the whole thing. But what, does he sign his letters with letter 12 or is it just special for us? Anyway, from the throne of Meridras, to the individuals known as the Amazing Spicy Seven by the authority vested in me as Emperor Baldur, sovereign of the Emperor, I address you regarding matters of grave import.
My God.
Your recent actions, culminating in the death of His Royal Highness Lord Doctor.
Lord. Oh,
I'm sorry.
What?
Yeah, that's his name. Lord Doctor, apparently, have placed you in direct opposition to the throne and marked you as enemies of the Empire. Yet, despite the magnitude of your transgressions, I recognize the potential within you and the value your skills may hold if properly directed. Whoa, is it just Lord Doctor? He didn't even say Lord Lady Recall. Damn. See the
no,
favorite there?
Recall died. I think they killed Recall because
No, we killed Recall.
no,
We
we
killed
tried to.
Recall and
You're right,
Doctor.
right? Doctor is the one that we deliberately killed. I think.
Yeah, we tried to save Recall, but she died anyway. Like we didn't kill her outright, essentially. She died on her own. Anyway, thus I extend to you this final opportunity. Enter the service of the Empire as sanctioned agents and prove your worth through deeds of loyalty and consequence. Should you accept, you shall be granted 1. A royal pardon. All crimes, including regicide, shall be expunged from your record, and you shall be free to walk within the Empire without fear of reprisal. Reprisal?
Reprisal.
Okay, I don't know what that means. 2. Imperial resources. Weapons, supplies, and access to the Empire's vast knowledge shall aid you in your appointed tasks. Protection under the throne, your service shall place you under the direct aegis of the Emperor, safeguarding you from any who might seek vengeance outside the law. However, understand this clearly. Refusal of this offer will leave the Empire with no alternative but to pursue justice with unrelenting resolve. Should you decline, you will face the full might of the Empire's armies, the far reaching gaze of its spies, and the swift judgment of its enforcers. No land, no ally, no force can shield you from what is to come. This offer is not born of mercy but of pragmatism, and its terms are non-negotiable. Present yourself at any imperial outpost within 30 days. Um, the Emperor is also great at grammar there. Within 30
Ignore that.
days
That's my vote.
of receiving this letter to accept these terms. Failure to do so shall be considered a declaration of enmity and your fate will be sealed. You stand at a crossroads. One path leads to redemption and purpose under the banner of the throne, the other to ruin and annihilation. Choose wisely, for no further offer shall be made. May the wisdom of the light guide your decision in the name of justice and the empire. He starts and ends his letter with his with his name.
Yes, it is no surprise that he is very full of himself.
Clearly.
Decimator of Narun the Wise. Do I know who Narun the Wise is?
History check, please.
What was the ebony
help.
ring? Or egg farm?
Yeah,
Or
I want to know
Dragon Entry.
everything.
You want to know every single one? Okay, sure. Let's
No.
do it.
Oh,
No.
Can I try and one up him?
Sure. Let's go one up
Go
him.
ahead.
what if I help Artyom?
Sure.
Wait,
It'd be
Artyom's not
funnier
a
to one up
anymore.
him.
Wait. Let's not like everybody spam just so that everybody can succeed. One of you can do one check on each item. So J5, you try to look for the Decimator of Narun the Wise.
Yeah,
With
I'm
this-
gonna flash myself.
Flash yourself to
I'll
a
do-
21.
Anymore. God damn.
I'll do the Dragon Enclave.
Okay.
It sounds like a dragon thingy. Maybe I know.
All right. So, Narun the Wise, if I recall correctly, Narun the Wise would be one of the many. What's the term that I used? Arcano art. Basically, one of the leaders of the Mage Empire from the kind of like a remnant of the Age of Arcanum, where at that point basically wizards rule. Most of those countries have slowly fallen apart. One of the remaining ones were ruled by Narun the Wise, and where this country is where the empire used to be. So Narun the Wise ruled this land, and the emperor took over.
Oh.
Okay. Next, who wants to try?
Stinkness, you don't want to try the dragons?
I'll do it first.
Go ahead.
Me first?
Oh, okay. You-
Okay, I'm interested in the ebony ring.
Ebony ring. All right.
Oh man,
All right.
I didn't one up, I one downed him.
Regarding the ebony ring, that is actually something that you would never heard of before. With your 15, yeah, actually the name's a little bit too generic for you to kind of like gain anything from it with it. So, unfortunately, not that. Ignis, you want to roll though?
Dragon Enclave.
Go ahead. Roll.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, smartness is back.
Draken Enclave. The name that was used before the Dragon Shogunate.
oh.
The Draken Enclave refers to the 10 dragon that basically rules Shimon before they went into a war between each other, and then only the metallic dragon that rules the land now. And now they name it the Dragon Shogunate.
Oh.
Wait, did they bless the emperor?
Yeah.
Apparently.
What about like our other smart NPCs like Haley and Olea? What do they know of Exar and
XR.
Ebony Ring?
All right. Haley will try with XR. History normal. Haley with XR. She only knows XR to be one of the countries that used to be an independent country. And currently has been subsumed by the Empire. Details of the country, she's never read it because it's old history. She's more interested in more practical knowledge nowadays. And Olea will try with that ebony ring stuff. Wow, none of them were proficient in history.
Well,
But apparently Olea are read in terms of gladiatorial battle because he knows that the ebony ring doesn't refer to the ring that you you wear in your hand, is an arena. There used to be a country under the emperor as well, where the emperor started there, where he basically bested challenges in that arena, becomes a champion of that arena, and then essentially rules to power from there. So yeah, that's where emperor got the title as well.
okay, that seems very small scale compared to everything else.
That is his beginning. That is his beginning.
Oh, okay. Right, I remember that story. Okay. Oh, BRB like 1 minute.
Right. So with that offer letter in mind, Makoa looks at you guys and say, "You're not going to take that letter seriously, aren't you?"
Wait a minute. Let's throw the letter
course
out
not.
of this. Let's throw this letter out of the room just in case.
I mean,
Put it in-
regardless, they won't be able to scry on the letter if it's inside the area, no?
You never know.
We're gonna put it inside the drawer.
Don't put it in the drawer. Why do you think it's inside the drawer? Just put it outside the room.
Put it in one of our bag of holdings.
Just put it outside the room so that it's not near any of us while we're talking,
All right.
and not.
It could
not
be a
near-
polymorphed person, so
Yes, it could be.
Stack the letter.
true polymorph allows you to turn yourself into anything, rather, including a innocuous
letter? Oh god. Okay,
Letter
just
then.
throw it outside.
You throw the
We'll get it
letter
back.
outside of the door, close the door.
Just put a note. Don't throw. Not trash. We'll get it back.
And you
Punch the
return.
letter to see if it breaks it.
Doesn't seem to have broken.
like fold it in half just in case to see if it'll get damaged, thus break.
Yeah. Try punching it, and they kind of like cut the edge a little bit, so that's 1 damage. The letter does not react.
Yeah, just in case. You never know. Just put it
Letter does
outside.
not react.
Everybody's suspicious of everything now. All right. You return to your room, sitting back. That's a pretty good offer letter. You're not going to be chased around on anymore.
No, and if we say no, they'll basically chase us. Even worse. I'm surprised they didn't mention recall.
Olea leans back. Maybe she isn't dead.
But we left her in the.
She is a spellcaster, right?
She is a spell. She could be she could have a clone. No. No. God damn it.
I mean, at least
Shouldn't
we know
be happy
one
we didn't
thing.
kill someone?
Not all of them have clones.
She's a wizard, though, right?
Well, clone requires a piece of flesh of the person that you wish to clone. That person doesn't have to be yourself. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Like, the person doesn't have to be yourself, right?
Yeah. That person does not have to be
Yeah,
yourself.
it's a creature you wish to clone.
There you go.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, clone to
I mean, if
something.
you ask me, I'd clone every single member of that 12, but apparently they're not bright enough, or at least
Maybe they just don't want to live.
careless. What's a pound of flesh?
Okay, so great. We have 11 out of 12 instead of 10 out of 12. We are obviously not going to work with the Empire, but if we don't...
No, hold on. And, what do you call?
Darren?
Ole pipes up again. You were just saying just now, it's not like the Empire's gonna work with us anymore. He's literally giving you a letter inviting you to work with them.
Yeah, but under him. As in,
Yeah,
we are...
I'm just saying, if your goal is to work together with him to defeat the beast, this is the way.
Well, another point is that we tried working with them before, only to be
Backstab.
Well, he did that when he knew or he had an inkling that we were gonna say no to his offer.
And what if he gets an inkling that we are trying to betray him?
Oof. Not great. I don't know. It's definitely not an option where we join him but we betray him later, right? That's like super predictable.
This unit does not like the way he acts. Like he has jurisdiction over the world.
No, he's so full of himself. Look at how many times his name comes out in this letter. Probably like 50% of it. Like, jeez. But we do need to decide what are we gonna do with the Emperor, which is, what we came here to do anyway, and to ask you guys if you would like to join this fight. By you guys, I talk to like the non-main members of AS.
Player characters?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Like, I was saying, I forgot what I was gonna say. Like, would you join us in this fight? Is what I'm trying to ask to the NPCs.
Looking at Gilvana will go, obviously, of course. We'll stick right with you. I'll stick right with you, at least, right? Haley goes, yeah, obviously. Makoa leans to Haley. Are you sure about this?
This is a lot.
You're bringing unnecessarily harm. Not just to you, remember. Possibly the city as well. And the guild. Haley pauses for a bit and thinks. While she's pondering, Darren leans forward. Now, dude, you gotta understand. You got a responsibility to the entire kingdom.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember, the real king here is Rex. And I'm pretty sure Rex will say, "We ball."
Yeah, but you have to stay here.
I mean, yeah, I'll stay here. Why don't you guys wake that blubber up soon and then I can join you guys. Oh wait, maybe he'll join you guys. But regardless, Literalis will be here with you. We're tough people. I couldn't care less about sanctions.
I look at Victoria.
Victoria rolls her eyes. I feel like stupid decision just comes with the name Sanguinem, you know? So yes, I guess I'll do the stupid thing as well.
And we are very glad you made this stupid decision.
Shut up.
Smug.
Alea Empire? Ice Empire is like, hell yeah, but...
Oh, the Empire like, hell yeah, let's fuck up the Empire! Well, just me though, I don't think the entire countries are on my back, but I'm not the king anymore! Leia pauses. And looks to you guys. Well, this adventure has been thrilling, to say the least. I have no ties to you.
No.
I have no reason to endanger the rest of my lives. Especially with the clue you've given about my possible origin in Kotakol. I will bow out from this. I hope you will not begrudge me.
Definitely not.
In that case, he pushes his chair back. I think I better leave before you continue on with your discussions. The less I know, the better. Especially if they come after me.
Yeah.
That's fair.
He walks out.
I'm gonna say, but friend Olea, perhaps you want to stay for a bit. Wait for me. Wait for us for a bit longer before we part ways. This unit still has to teach you that spell, right?
I will wait upstairs. You go on with your meeting without me.
Okay.
As he leaves the room, closes the door behind him. Oh man! I wish to learn. Could have wished, could learn a little bit from him.
Well, you could, I mean, he's not really going anywhere else. We could still learn from him.
Guess.
We have 30 days to learn anything. And you're a pretty fast learner.
Makoa leads again. Haley, are you sure you want to do this?
This is gonna be way scarier than Ash.
It's. I just don't want you to lose everything you worked so hard for.
It's totally okay if you can't join us.
Haley ponders the question for a long while, thinking about how many people he's responsible with and what she's experienced so far. And she'll turn to you guys. Hey guys, I really do, but like Makoa said, if I get into trouble, then a lot of people might get hurt.
Oh. It's totally fine, Haley.
Are you not afraid? If they go for your family, friends?
If they could, they would have already done that.
We haven't killed anyone from their side before. As in, one of the children. This time we did.
Yeah. Either way, you guys are not. You are not safe. but this will be worse, I feel like.
Haley turns to Makoa. You heard what she said. We're not going to be safe regardless. So, instead of dying hiding, I'd rather die fighting.
Oh,
Don't talk about death like you know it. I do! She raises her shirt, showing the scar through her stomach. I literally died before. I'm not some young kid anymore, Makoa. I'm Kane. I'm basically I'm basically helping you guys with Lacrodan.
she's basically a queen.
Ugh. You can see the disgust on her face, you know, when you mention her
Okay.
as some semblance of ruler.
But you are. You're doing.
She's a revolutionary.
I think
Yeah,
that. So, you know, I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to come back alive. I might die a couple more times along the way, but you know, that's natural, right? Right? Looks at
Yeah.
Amazing Spicy 7.
We all have died.
Makoa kind of like grunts and groans. This is...
It's a bad decision. It's not a smart decision.
Haley, your life is your own. If that's what you want to do, I won't stop you. If that's what you think is right, you can come with us. I just don't want you to be hasty and feel like you have to.
No, I want to. I want to take these guys down. She kind of does the punching her fist and balling up her fists and punching up her hand and everything.
Well, all right then. It's fine by me.
In that case, I'll step down. Makoa kind of pushes a chair back. If there's anything I know about this entire trip, it's that I don't get paid enough for this.
No, you do not.
I'll just be a bother if I travel with you. You looks at Kane. Make sure she comes back alive. Maximum
The
of
only
2
way
deaths, no more.
Maximum of
Well, the only way she won't be coming back is if I'm already gone.
Good man. And take care of yourself, Eddie. If you need help, the Akami will be there. Of course. And Makoa walks out as well. Leaving the 9 of them together.
Damn, we need to find 3 more. Then we can do the arc again, and everybody have the book. Also, let's check on the dice. Actually, is it still its inert self from before we join, or does it have a new vigor?
You take out the dice and you throw it onto a map of home that's on the table. The dice rolls on the table, rolls onto the map, and then off the map, and then off the table onto the floor.
It's not working anymore.
Let me see that. Haley takes the dice. Looks like whatever that used to power the dice is gone.
The thing that we care.
The Fallen?
The Fallen?
The Gate Guardian, I guess. It's called the Gate Guardian.
Why would that Gate Guardian be inside this dice? I thought these dice are basically like holy artifacts, no?
Well, no. Actually, no.
No.
If we consider that, if we consider that, what do you call it? The dice opens up the arcs, right? Basically, the dice allows the return of the beast.
Right.
So, whatever that resides in the dice would certainly kill the adventurers trying to open up the final arc.
Because that one destroys the beast.
Yes.
But why would it show us its location? The arc's location. Well, technically, it only shows us at the specific place by a specific person, right?
Yeah.
It's like
By
Ivana.
Gilvana, just Gilvana. Maybe that is from the prayers has been answered. Explains why the dice trying to get away from the final arc as well.
Yeah, that's true. That's a quite good theory. Yeah.
Sounds like the dice is working for the Emperor or something.
It wouldn't surprise this unit that the Emperor himself spreads the rumor about the arcs in the first place, to entice adventurers to find the artifacts and the marks.
Like the Emperor is a beast himself or a terror. I don't know who. It is weird that there's only 6. Like usually the sins are 7, right? There's like 7
deadly?
sins. Yeah.
Well, that's a few. Personally, I've always found gluttony and greed to be too similar to be separate, but
Yeah, but we know it's separate because Andes was gluttony and Moneda is greed. So
I don't know. Maybe they missed one of the sins.
the 3 that we don't know is pride, envy, and lust. And what Victoria said about him being a prideful person just gives me an idea. There could be a 7th terror, and it's the Emperor all along. But he does good.
Maybe because of his prideful, they admit that he's wrong or something.
I mean, prideful doesn't mean you're wrong. In fact, if you're always right, that's a reason to be prideful.
Which is what he is. He could be a terror too. Although the book told me there was only 6. But perhaps because he never really wreaked terror, he's not a terror.
I mean, he's been conquering countries left and right. If that's not terror, I don't know what is.
Oh, that is definitely terror, but it's not a leave
terror.
it in destruction, it's assimilation. It's just terror in itself, but most people don't see it that way. Well, in his isolation, he's still a terror, especially to us right now. And even worse, he's a regent. Okay. So, we have this offer. We have a way to get into Empire Meridor without him knowing. Also, we also have that blueprint that Victoria said she was gonna call for Callista to come in and do something to it, like like transcript. I don't remember what we're gonna do. We had this conversation before the art.
Callista is going to infiltrate the place and then try to find the exact location of the bedrooms and everything so that you guys have the knowledge of where to go once you guys get there.
Yeah.
So she's a scout, which is what she is.
So the letter gives us the option to come in plain sight or hide. Like, okay, then I guess another thing is when we're there, what are we doing? I mean,
I don't know. He says we have to prove our loyalty to him, and who's to say he's not going to ask us to do something ridiculous the instant we show up?
Yes.
Well,
Off the top of this unit's head, they do have that the crystal control thingy. They embed into people's head.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just to remind you guys, the function of those crystals, basically the Empire can target those crystals as if they are within range of a spell. So, for example, if they want to cast Power Word Kill, you don't need to be within, 60 feet or something?
See, the Emperor is a step ahead of us, guys.
oh yeah,
So
why does he get it and we don't?
so the idea is those things are embedded in mages. So if a mage went rogue, they can just delete the problem like that.
Yeah, so
Well, if there's anything, I'd advocate for us to go for a more peaceful route. We'll get into the city, and then we can figure out what we want to do from there. If we choose to go the barbaric route, I don't think we'll get very far with his massive armies. No offense. Looking at fire. Oh, I guess. Or I could be a distraction. I can fuck up as many people as I can while you guys sneak in and do your shit, you know?
it's
yeah,
not
of
like
course.
I-
Great.
I mean, can you destroy an entire country?
You underestimate the power of fire. The alliteration. I remember that word from the tattoo.
The residual smarts.
Yeah.
He walked away with a 9 intelligence instead of an 8.
8 3/4.
Yes. Almost there, but not quite.
Well, this unit agrees that we should choose the peaceful route first. Perhaps we can. But okay. Here's the thing. Without the artifacts, without the marks, without the souls, the Emperor can't do anything, right? It is best if we can, sneak in, grab all those things, and sneak out. You don't have to deal with the Emperor if we don't have to.
Grab what things?
The artifacts, the marks, and the souls.
That sounds greedy.
What are we gonna do when we get it?
Seal it back.
Where?
Perhaps we should have another meeting to discuss about this.
Is that goes back to our original conundrum, which is how do we
Oh.
okay.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm keeping track, the Emperor has the two-sided dice. The three-sided dice is with us, right? Maybe the Emperor as well.
What's
We,
the
we found it in the storm.
That is correct. You did find it in there. I think you sold it for money, for 50K.
No,
So it's with
the D2 is the one that yeah.
No, the
Yeah.
D3 we found it on
We
the ship
left
repaired. Remember?
we left
no,
one
no, no. One of it you.
we left one in the arc.
Yeah, well, you left
Okay.
one. You left the D2 in the arc because that is Cho's and Jane's.
Yeah.
You left it as like to pay respects or something. The D3 is the one that you sold so that you get an item or something. I don't remember, but you
A
get money from the bookshop. There you go.
The
Or a house.
D6 is Sanguinus dice, right?
D6 is the Sanguinum's dice. That's correct. They sold it.
With the Emperor, right?
They sold it too.
Then there's the D8 and the D10.
The D8. I don't think you've seen a D8 before.
No, we haven't.
There was the
Oh wait,
wait.
no, I don't think you've seen a D8 before.
No, we haven't seen a D8 and the D10. We haven't seen.
We don't
Yeah.
know if there is one.
Yeah.
There could be
There should be.
multiple ones because
There should be, because we met with a group that explored Ark. The couple.
Yeah, that's the couple.
that's the D2.
Then that means they took the D2 from the Ark that we disabled.
No, D2 was with the one with Cho.
Yeah, but we left it in the in the Ark. Right?
But they can't get into the arc without a dice.
No, we disabled everything, right? Because you can just go in, go up. No dice needed.
Yeah, we did do that.
We disabled the whole entire Ark, the defenses.
Huh. I thought you just disabled the storm and the dragon spin thingy.
Oh, there was a thing about no defense or something.
I thought that was just ending the unending storm. Might be wrong.
It does that too.
But either way, what this unit is thinking of is, let's say we put back the artifacts and the marks back where they belong, the marks in their respective planes, the artifacts in the arcs, and finally we destroy the dice via the gate guardian.
Well, who would stop one from making another?
It's true.
One is they have the research, another's it could just manifest itself like how the dice manifest for us.
Yeah, the Emperor has the method to get the dice, right?
Ugh. How do we kill this guy?
The more I think about it, I feel like the Emperor might be right. Just summon the beast and whack the shit out of him.
What if the Emperor wants to summon the beast and kill everyone?
Yeah, I don't think it would be what he wanted to do. He would more likely take the glory. I think what he wants is not the destruction of people, it's for everything to be under his power. That's what he wants.
Makes sense.
So the problem is if we go to them, it would be like we are surrendering ourselves and we don't have any negotiating power. Like it said, it's non-negotiable. So we can't even like, hey, let's work together and I don't know, whack the beast. Because essentially, oh, you go whack the beast for me, I take the credit, that kind of thing, you know? So, I Oh man, I thought we'd be more ready for this, but we still don't know what to do.
The path is clear. We have to go to the city of Merida, right, to deal with the
Yeah,
Emperor.
it's just what do we do when we get there?
And perhaps we meet with our informant first.
Indeed. We
Get
go
the more
and
information.
meet with Callista. Callista can tell us where the item is, the layout and everything, and Miss Haley over here can plan a heist if we need to. And after reading the Emperor's document, we can decide from there.
And
Yep.
if violence is needed, then Mr. Fire can help us on that front.
But wait, what if they put the crystal on us before we get to the fun part?
Yeah, that
Oh
is.
no. Actually, we have thought of a way to, sneak inside city of Merida.
So we're going the sneaky route.
But this unit does not think you would like it, Mr. Fire. You have to go through the elemental of water elemental plane.
Yeah.
Why can't we go through the elemental plane of fire or something?
Because we
wouldn't
all
survive.
die.
We wouldn't survive.
Even we are fire resistant, not fire immune.
It's close enough.
No, it's the difference between life and death. Literally. But I can do water breathing, so we at least won't drown in that. And I assume everybody can swim. Looks at Pyre.
I can swim.
First of all, we need to have a method to find Diner portal, or else we'll be searching in the plane for quite some time.
I mean, can't you talk to the elementals over there or something?
If they're friendly, sure you can.
So, okay, at least we have some sort of a plan.
So we're going to the water elemental plane, finding a random portal in the other side there, going through it, arriving within the center of our enemy's base of operation, finding our informant somehow.
That should be the least problem.
Maybe. And then plan to steal an item from the Emperor's room. Am I missing anything?
Wait, are we still stealing items?
We need the diary, right?
We'll read it and then we'll figure out what we can do next. Brilliant!
Yeah.
Sounds like a death wish I am in.
Who said that?
Victoria.
Amimalo was in the Empire, in the city, right?
Yeah.
Can we kill him first? But not kill. Like, I don't know.
Set X free.
Yeah. Can we do that first?
Yeah, sure. We can.
I don't know if we can. I guess we'll see what we can find from the diary.
But before that, I think this unit thinks that we need a few times to prepare. We do still need to, wish back our fallen comrades.
Yes. Yes. We do have 30 days from receiving that letter, which is starting from today. If we ever want to have another thing in our, So, I mean, if we can do this all within 30 days, that would be great. How do we find a portal in a whole plane, actually?
Well, you do have 30 days. Why don't you put your brains together and meet some portal findinator or something?
There is a spell. There exists a spell
What?
to find planar portal. Guys, we
There
can
is?
look at the scrolls for it.
What?
There is.
What are you
Locate
referring to?
portal?
That's
Yeah.
a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing. Let me take a look at it.
What?
It's a spell or it's a
Locate
think it's a
portal.
I know the hunter class, the Horizon Walker can do it.
Was it Gloomstalker, right?
No, Horizon Walker.
Horizon Walker, that's a subclass.
There's portal subclass.
I guess I can
Yeah.
ask around, see if I have a Horizon Walker that I know of. We'll need some kind of guide to find that portal, especially from another plane of existence.
Uh,
I think commune with nature can do it.
in the water. As for where the portal, you know, the range is only like 1 mile or something.
Commune in nature, yeah. Influence from other planes of existence.
Yeah, but I mean the radius is limited to 300 feet. Oh, sorry, 3 miles.
3 miles, yeah, 3 miles.
And we're talking about a whole plane of water here.
And ask around, like someone who suggested that we can ask her.
Me!
Yeah.
My ideas are good after all.
Ask around.
I'm telling you, it's
you
that
validated
tattoo.
him.
Plus, if I've never been to elemental of water before, plane of water before. If the water is flowing, we can just follow the current, I guess.
Maybe we can do a bit of research about this planar of the water plane.
Elemental water plane, yeah.
Just
Let's do that.
because it has to be very vast for us to find what that one particular portal we could get into anywhere.
So
Well,
that's the plan for now. We stock up our resources. We need a bunch of potions and spell scrolls, right? And while doing that, we can do more research on the planes.
I guess I'll find the potions and scrolls you might need. Do leave me a list of anything that you want. As she stands up and begin to walk away. I guess I can help looking into the water elemental plane.
Let's go
Yeah.
back to Contacol then. You have a vast library over there we can use.
Yeah, alright.
I should have a 6th level. I do have a 7th level. I can get us there.
What do you call? Fire stands up. Then I'll try to ask around. You still need that Horizon Walker, right? At the
Yeah.
very least, we'll have someone who can just naturally look for these things.
That is true. If we
They
have
just
that.
need to be a level 3. Like player wise, I'm saying. 'Cause I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go like, I'm gonna find the most powerful one I know.
If it's a level 3, he's gonna die.
Alright, teleport me when
At
you
least-
can. As he
At least,
stands
where do you
up.
want? Wait, where do you want to go?
Back home. How the hell am I
Yeah.
gonna ask my contacts over here?
I don't know. Maybe you know people here. I don't know. Okay.
I'm from Kailapa, Agnes. I know you travel a lot. I have not.
Well, you were okay. Maybe you travel a lot too.
Well, before we leave, you should set a timeline, right? For months, 2 months, 3 months.
Well,
No, wait. Don't have that much time. We have 30 days.
Okay, 30 days then.
well, 30 days is a soft limit. After that, we just have to deal with
Yeah.
ambushes and, assassinations.
Exactly.
That's some nice fun.
Well,
We'll be
uh,
fine. As she, slaps your back twice before walking out.
Well, ambushes and assassinations aside, the most, the most, concerning matter is that the new weapon that they have, they can just, hold cities hostages.
We shouldn't take too long.
Dude, don't worry about it. I'm all over that. I'll keep an eye on the island and let you know where it's currently at. Alright? If it's above Littoralis or Conticle or something, I'll be sure to let you know.
Should really stave off the weed. You're slurring your speech again.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, I actually have a sense of taste now, so I have one beer for breakfast, 2 for lunch, and 3 for dinner. So it's 1, 2, 3, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Right.
should also keep up with your training even more because I can see a beer belly right there.
Oh fuck, you're right. Right? Oh, Rex is not here too. Undead number 7. We're gonna
Okay.
fight now. As he walks outside the room.
Okay. I mean, let's keep it. I don't know, 10 days. 10 days is good enough. I like for us to have that option in case we need it.
Just close the door! Close the door!
Alright.
The Emperor, let's go!
Alright, so you guys go out. Getting ready to teleport to, wherever place you want. Some of you want to teleport to Kotakol to do research. Some of you staying here to do the resurrection. Some of you are going to Kailapa to find contacts. But as you guys leave, Gilvana walks over towards you, Ignis, and tugs you by the sleeve. Hey, you mind if I have the dice?
Yeah.
She takes it. I'll see if I can make it work. I don't think it's just a useless piece of metal right now.
I agree. We could, while we're there in Contacol, we could go into the Ark, just 2 of us, and see what's going on.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
She pockets it and then walks out.
Okay. So who's staying here? I assume Victoria and
Darren will be staying here.
Okay. Darren can't come with us, right? No, Darren can't come.
No.
So it's only 8 of us, really.
Mm-hmm.
Narta doesn't have best running.
Haley can teleport herself to No,
Well,
she's going
not
with you
now,
to Kotakol.
okay.
She's going with you to
Yeah.
Kotakol.
And I will open up a portal for Pyre to go.
Alright.
Should we go and do a long rest before we go?
Yeah, I think we should, take a rest here
We
for
just
one day.
got back.
Yeah.
I would like to go see Rex.
Alright.
Oh, and I will also stop Darren and you guys been to Shimon, right?
Yeah, a little bit. What's up?
You know anyone there? My step family is kind of on their own in the coastal of Shimon.
Oh, I don't know about that.
And my
Yep.
dad died.
Oh. Dude, that sucks.
Yeah, I asked Cho to help find them, but I thought the more people the better, so in case you know anyone that could help.
I mean, we knew a couple of people, but They aren't exactly people, if you catch my drift.
Like they're
Zombies.
dead?
No! The Shimonarch. The door's hidden.
Oh.
You gotta ask from one of the mythical beasts over there. They can show you the
Oh.
way.
Mythical beasts, that's good. They're very knowledgeable and stuff.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, so any way to contact them? Maybe Victoria can do it.
Yeah, I'm sure Victoria can do like a little bit of sending or something.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of an albino tiger can help in our mission, though.
Well, it's more to find my step family they can track.
Oh, right, that. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll ask Victoria to see what's up.
Okay. Thank you. Just keep me posted.
Of course, man, and hey, we'll get him back, right?
Yeah, just get like a piece of him. I don't know if we can reincarnate him. I don't know if he wants to be reincarnated, but because there's no body, then they have to do a true resurrection. And I don't know if the world has enough diamonds for that.
You'll,
Oh,
you'll be okay, girl. We'll figure out a way.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't think we can do true research right now. As he begins walking away, as you see kind of like a something like an undead floating over towards him. Hey, number 7! Just punches him in the face and they start arguing out there.
Okay. Um. So we long rest. I will visit Rex during downtime
Mhm.
just to tell him all the things that has been going on, and I will make sure no one is listening on us, either physically or by scrying.
Gotcha.
Else, I'll ask somebody to bring him into his room and be like, "Look, how do." Wait, no, don't show him how bad the room looks. He'll feel worse. But like, don't let him see where the bad parts are, and just like talk with him. Essentially,
Yeah, just sit down, chat with him a little bit. The rest of you, is there anything you want to do or talk to while you are in Littoralis before you travel to your separate ways for a bit?
Well, first of all, I want to see if I can find incest worth of 250 good points.
Easily enough, you'll be able to find that.
oh, you should ask Victoria.
Oh, that's
Or do
true.
you spells?
Yeah, you can buy or you can just ask Victoria, your choice.
I'm gonna buy.
Then you'll pay 300 gold pieces for it.
300. Okay.
So what are you buying the incense for?
Legend lore.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna go back to my room
Okay.
and I got this huge encyclopedia of knowledge inside my head, so I'm gonna defrag my mind.
Okay.
I love that.
And find information about. Let's start with. Should I do the water elemental plane first, or
I'm assuming you're buying the ivory strips as well, yeah?
yeah, the ivory strips as well? How much for that?
200 for all with a littoralis tax. That will be, let's say, 250.
Damn, this
You
is
need
expensive.
50 gold of ivory strips times 4.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why it's 200 plus cortical tax too. Not cortical tax, littoralis tax 250.
Let's do the water elemental plane. Do you have the information right now?
Okay, you want to know Describe a person, place, or object. The spell brings a brief summary of a significant lore about the place you name.
And even secret lore.
And you just say water elemental plane, yeah?
Yeah, I want to know about what the water elemental plane.
That's a lot of things. Very broad.
Basically, what I want to know is what it's like, how hostile it is, what's the weather is like, something like that.
All right. You know what? For that kind of stuff, can we hold on a little bit? I'll let you know next session after I've read up a little bit about water elemental plane and how it works and everything. Yeah. So just remind me next session for that one. Or actually, in between session as well, so that I remember to prepare for it. So.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
All right. So J5 will be in his room. You can see incense billowing out from his room. Kind of weird. He's not really a religious person.
Darren walking past, going, "Whoa, nice, dude."
Must be smoking that Zaza I gave him this morning. Nice. So, anyone else? Anything else you guys want to do before you turn? Yep.
Well, Artyom also needs stuff for Legend lore because we had the same idea of getting that.
All right, then you'll buy the same.
Us artificers, we hang together. Well, I know a cleric.
I
imagine a cleric might have access to it, so I think Artyom will ask Victoria if she has the stuff.
All right. So you go over to Victoria. You assume at this point she'd be in her small chaplain inside the estate. And as expected, when you open the door, you see her sitting in the dark. There's a single candle illuminating the room. And she's drinking wine by her lonesome, staring into the distance by the looks of it. And then when you open the door, she almost spits out the wine. Artyom! Didn't realize you were coming.
Forgive me. I thought it wise to knock, but I did not want to disturb you.
No.
Well,
what brings you over?
Well, I've wanted to talk to you for a while, and we have not had the opportunity to actually do so.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought I could ask you for a favor and engage in some conversation while we're at it.
All right. What do you need of me?
Well, are you familiar with the spell Legend lore?
Spell components, I'm assuming.
Yes. I do not know where to purchase them at a reasonable rate. And I don't want to waste my time or anyone else's for that matter.
Fair enough. Came to the right person. I think I have a couple in stock right here. Didn't know you know such a spell.
It's a wizard spell.
I know, but I assume wizards would require a little bit more like diamonds or something fancy like that.
Consider it for a moment. Well, a lot of my machines use cores made out of various things. I will confess that incense is not a very commonly used thing. I know that familiars use them, but I don't use those.
Well, she stands up from like a cabinet where she stores most of her ingredients. Now you require some incense. I think that should suffice. She pushes like a basket containing 500 gold pieces worth of incense. And then I think you need some ivory strips, was it?
Correct.
I think this one I stare it over, and she tries to reach up over to the top of the cabinet. tiptoeing a little bit, reaching a couple strips of ivory from the top of it, and then steps down and hands it to you.
He looks up, bowing his head. Eyeballing it, how much does it look like?
It looks like it's exactly 50 gold pieces for these ones. He didn't provide any extra.
Okay, so there's
4 of it.
4. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right, he will bundle those up and put them in his bag. And
Before she hands the ivory strips to you, what are you planning to learn about?
Gonna stop for a moment as his eyes wander off before he refocuses on her. I have not yet thought about it necessarily. I thought in a pinch it would be better, well, to be prepared. I don't want to be running around looking for a shop at 3 a.m. trying to learn something.
Fair enough. She hands it over to you. If I do have something that I might want to know, you mind help casting it for me?
At any time, at any day. Even right now, if you're curious.
Then why don't you tell me a little bit about this scholar that I know? Artyom Masimov, I'm sure you've heard of him before.
Can light up a cigarette instead of an incense stick, because it's a form of it.
Tobacco and incense, yeah.
And slowly sits down in the chair, looks to see if there's another glass of wine or a glass nearby.
Already there, yeah.
Takes it, pours himself some, sloshes it around as wine snobs do, before saying, well, ask your question. I believe that's how the spell works.
You were faced with an intense pain just now. Something that even made Mr. Pyre over there, a hulking of a man, cry like a man baby. And yet, you merely let out a grunt. Either you're trying to look cool for me, or you are used to such levels of pain. Which is it?
Stop for a bit thinking about this. Well, pain is unfortunately an old friend, but I suppose there is a certain degree of detachment from it after a while. And I have been hurt enough to know how to handle it, I suppose. And ultimately it does come down to knowing that it will pass. No matter how severe it is, either it will go away or you will die. There is no real need to cry about it.
And that's why this is necessary? She walks over to you and takes the cigarette off your hand. Takes a puff.
It helps. All helps within moderation, of course. This particular mix does numb the pain somewhat. Not to the level of a spell, of course, but it keeps my mind sharp in situations where others lose it.
Well, if it hurts, I am a healer.
And I canned his head to that.
What caused it?
What caused it?
The pain you're feeling.
I'm gonna look around the chapel for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Says, Well, it's mostly in my legs, albeit some of it is also in my ribs. When the explosion occurred, I don't know if you know the extent of it, but my lab was destroyed in an act of sabotage. When it occurred, a piece of debris lodged itself into my ribs, and my legs were, well, mangled, to say the least, in the process. And after I miraculously survived, I spent months recovering through both medicine and magic, and the healers did a remarkable job with what they had to work with. But it never quite healed, right, I suppose?
Really? She puts the cigarette in her mouth and then begins to basically pull your shirt aside, trying to see where the injury is. Like she's working on a machine, just going at it without permission.
He'll unbutton the shirt and kind of lift it up to reveal the massive scar from of a thing that went through his chest. Not chest, but stomach,
Yeah.
I guess.
She takes drag. Yeah, that's a shitty work. She hands it over to you. And you have any
It's
attachment to this car? She runs her hand on it.
As, a shiver runs up the man's spine, he'll shake his head and says, hardly anyone has seen it since it occurred, so it's been for my own viewing pleasure, shall we say. Beside that, no.
Would you want it to be cured?
There's a pause as he thinks. Yes. I see no reason to keep it around if you're capable. It only slows me down.
Then let me do a little bit of she begins casting a spell and places it on the wound, and another hand right beside Artyom's head. Now this requires a little bit of skin-to-skin contact. Don't get too excited. As she begins to heal, you can feel the bones in place. It's already healed, so it's not really like much fixing going on there. But there is subtle movement from inside you as the bones that used to pinch your lungs a little bit or used to stab, jutting out in slightly wrong way, begins to kind of like slowly move in place. As she begins to fully, slowly heal you, bit by bit by bit. And after about 10 minutes or so, you can feel whatever pain that still remain there. It's just, that sensation when the pain is gone, but you can still remember where it is. And it's slowly fading away. You can still feel it right there.
He's gonna kind of like cup his side and try to stretch his torso and take a deep breath for the first time in possibly ages as he tries to work through what just occurred. And in slight disbelief, kind of set the cigarette down and do that one more time just to really get a feel for it. He says, "You have done work that a crew of about 6 had not managed to do, and several healers had failed." As he starts stretching more and more while in the chair, rolling his shoulders, elbows, etc. "I have tried to get this healed, and this is permanent."
Well, until you get stabbed in the stomach once again. Then, you'll have me to fix you up.
Smile and say, I like that notion. I'm glad you're with us.
Glad you're on my side. Now, as she loosens her shirt a little bit, for my reward. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that.
I can't breathe, I'm wheezing.
Calm down back there. Calm down.
We'll fade to black and we'll see what Artyom's reaction and, you guys asking him in the next morning. Yeah.
Damn! Victoria can get it!
Oh my god. Ina scream in the distance made it perfect.
I really hope that was recorded, man. Like just
It
in
should
the background.
be. It should be recorded.
Oh my god, hold on. Okay, keep us going.
All right.
It cuts to J5 going, dear party, I believe friend Artyom is hurting someone in the chapel.
So, J5 is casting the what I call legend lore, while Artyom is getting some legend lore. Kane, is there anything you want to do as you turn in for the night?
Not really, unfortunately.
All right. So, as
Because only one of us are getting lucky tonight.
Listen, man, the last time I tried to flirt with a dangerous chick, she ended up, getting killed and then reincarnating and then stalking me and trying to bring back the Chained King. So, like,
who says she stopped?
apparently I'm not allowed to have sexy, dangerous women.
Yo, you're not allowed to have sexy dangerous women who are not on our side.
Hey, maybe Vivian is on your side,
She's on Kane's side, I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Oh, I do want to after I talk to Rex, I guess that would be like one of the last things. I want to just check in with Cho. How's the search going? Because I think it's been at least
2-3 days, I think, at this point. Oh no, just 1 day. Yeah, because you cast a spell inside the arc. Yeah.
Yeah, just before we go into the final battle and then came out and then.
Yep.
Yeah, so I just want to check in with Cho. How's the search going? But I don't have that many spell slots, but I do. Let me do it. Okay. First message goes. Just got out. Some downtime. How's the search going? Need any more details?
As you hear a reply back, Ignis. Unfortunately, there is no update yet. However, the lady has kindly assigned one of her princes alongside us. We will be able to find your family soon.
Okay, another message. That's great. What's his name? Description. I can let Revi know, and so that I can probably give more info.
Tell her to look out for a silver dragon. I doubt there are any others in the region.
Okay, cool. Okay. Then I'll send a message to Revi and ask I got a search party going. Look out for a silver dragonborn. He's one of the prince of the shogunate. Please be safe. No, wait, I won't say please be safe. I will ask, are you guys okay? Are you okay? Hello?
I was muted.
Okay.
Left you on red.
You will hear, Magnus, we found some friends. They told us we're at the flooded bridge.
Flooded bridge.
And apparently across the sea, that's the verdant woods?
Ooh,
Well, look at we have a Quantico map, right? Okay. Where's the Quantico map? Where's the map?
I don't
why
think
are
I have
you
a...
going
Why are you
Quantico
looking
map?
Quantico map?
Sorry, no, the Shimon
You can
map.
search for it, you know? I'll
What?
bring all of you there.
Okay. Verdant Woods is here. Flooded. So they're in the flooded bridge.
They say
Yeah.
they're in the flooded bridge, and across the sea, that's the verdant woods.
Oh, somewhere here then.
And Cho is in.
From the Silver Mountains.
Okay, that's not super far. So she's like here. Wait, here?
I think you
Coastal,
should.
so around here.
I think you should tell them not to go inside the Verdant Woods.
Why? What's in the Verdant Woods?
Bunch of scary things.
Like?
You remember the big crab thing that attacked us while we were in front of Clock Town? Clock Town is in the middle of Verdant Woods.
Yeah, Clocktown is like smack dab in the middle of verdant woods. To be fair, J5, you know that the entire Shimon wants to kill you. Shimon is like the Australia of hope. So the trees, the monsters, all of it is trying to kill you. Even the earth sometimes is trying to kill you too. So
Okay, I will. She didn't mention what friends, but okay. Flooded bridge across the seas were the woods. Okay, I will message Cho and say, they're at the flooded bridge. Across the sea is the verdant woods. Hopefully that narrows it a little. We'll tell.
Oh, okay, sorry. Too fast.
We'll tell not to go to verdant woods.
I see. That narrow it down specifically must be in Western Peninsula. We will head there. Tell them to stay put.
Okay. Then I'll message Ruby with a 7th level because I don't have any more spell slots. And be like,
Sure would suck if we ended up in combat.
can you not? I will say, informed my contact, please stay put. They'll be there as fast as they can from the Silver Mountains. Don't go into the Verdant Woods.
Got it. Any name I should be looking for?
Damn it. I didn't say Silver Dragon, right?
No, you did not yet. I don't think you did.
I did. I said look out for Silver Dragon.
Okay. Alright, in that case then. Got it. From the Silver Mountains on a Silver Dragon. Easy to remember. Thank you for your help.
I will message again. I'll try to check in soon, but I'm going on another dangerous mission. Please, if you have anything. Wait, no, sorry. In case I don't have enough spell slots for this. I don't have enough words for this. Okay, hold on. What did I say again? I'll check in soon, but going on another mission in case you have anything of Kane, specifically body parts, keep it.
We don't. He was a dragon when we were attacked. I'll see if I can find some blue scales.
Wait, but he should revert back, right? If it's a wild shape.
That's right.
I'll send another one. But if he died, he should revert back to his humanoid form. That's generally how it goes. It's okay. We can track it later.
All right.
Okay.
Ignis, everything will be okay. All right?
I can't reply back about the spell slots.
Yeah.
And I will also just knock on Pyre's door just before I go to see Rex, I guess, and spend I'll just say from outside. Wait, is he sleeping now or is he not? If he's sleeping, I'm not gonna.
You don't know. You moved him over to his bedroom. Sitting next to him, he's still eyes closed, still unconscious. You don't
Wait,
know.
no, that's right. I'm talking about Pyre, not Rex.
Oh, Pyre. Pyre would be asleep. He's an old man, so yes, he would be
Right.
asleep.
Okay, then I won't. I won't. I'll save what I want to say when we go when I send him back.
Gotcha.
So it's not the lot. It's a one-liner thing. But okay, I'll go and find Rex and basically just spend the night with him.
Yeah. In the dream?
Tastefully, unfortunately, but yeah.
Tastefully.
Tastefully.
Tastefully? What?
Chase.
Tastefully, right, okay.
Yes.
I'm so confused.
I'm not getting lucky tonight, is all I'm saying.
Alright. So as you guys turn in for the night, let me think.
What do you
no.
mean? You don't have to think.
This is about to drop a bombshell on us.
Please don't. Just let us have a long rest. Please.
All of you,
She's over here crying.
you guys turn
can
in
just
for the
lost
night.
virginity.
You guys turn in for the night, hopefully with not much incident. So you guys finally get some rest. Outside, there are some what you guys didn't notice would be movements within the town itself. Now, people are getting a little bit more wary, a little bit more frantic. But that's a problem for another day. But for now, thank you very much, guys, for playing. Hope you guys enjoyed that full roleplay session. We're gonna stop here for now, and we'll see you guys next week for more Paragon Lost and Arcana 12. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We can complete this in 3 months, because oh my god.